At ESCRS there's always lots of new things, more than you can actually ever cover. But one of the sessions I was in earlier on this week was looking at stem cells in pediatric cataract. So they're talking about being able to take out a cataract in a baby and not put an implant in, and the cell will regrow on its own. So this is quite a novel idea, and if that works, that may revolutionize what's going to happen in these little babies. Beyond that, there's lots of new intraocular lenses which are coming out, so we're beginning to see sort of medium and longer term follow-up on these lenses, which may soon become our main lenses for cataracts. One of my research interests recently has been treatment of infections using ultraviolet light. So we're talking specifically about corneal infections, being a corneal surgeon, and normally we have to bring people into hospital. We give them drops every half an hour for days on end, and these may or may not be effective. And what our group has found, that if you shine ultraviolet light onto these corneal infections for something as little as 10 seconds, you may kill all the organisms. So without having to know what the organism is, it may actually sterilize the cornea. So this is quite an exciting new thing, and it complements a little bit what I'm doing on the humanitarian side, because if you could use this in the form of a simple pen torch in countries which can't afford antibiotic drops, it may save a lot of blindness. Yes, I fell almost into this where the person who had set up this charity had passed away, and they needed somebody to help, and it was my sister who introduced me to the charity. And when I first went to Cambodia, I find I'm working with a very high level politician within Cambodia. Doors were easily opened, and knowing quite a lot of people in the trade, I've managed to do fairly well within the 18 months I've been working with it. We've one Facebook post to my friends at the beginning of this ended up with 120 surgeons coming out with me to Cambodia. Off the back of that, the government has given us, the Cambodian government has given us $10 million to build a charity hospital. And last time when I was there 3 weeks ago, within a week we set up a national diabetic screening program. So it's very exciting. Things happen extremely quickly because we don't have any bureaucracy to deal with, and we can get a decision made at government level within days. We're reliant on it. I mean, it's a charity, so we either have to raise money, which we will do, but as ophthalmologists, my forte is not raising money. It's doing the surgery and setting up the procedures. So we rely on companies like BVI who've donated quite a lot of equipment to us, and they're hoping to come out themselves actually to support the cause as well. So anything that we can save there, we don't have to fundraise for. And so yeah, this is when I ask all the people I've met over the years as to what they can contribute, and I have to say nobody said no. Everybody's actually been able to donate something towards us.